President Duterte acknowledged in his SONA the efforts of local government units in the fight against COVID-19. We now talk to Interior Secretary Eduardo Año. Good morning, Secretary. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, Paolo, good morning. Good morning to our listeners and televiewers.
Thank you so much for joining us, sir. Sir, first of all, what's your reaction to the speech of President Duterte?
Well, first of all, we're very glad that the President enumerated our achievements for the last 5 years, and especially giving emphasis on the roles of our local chief executives and the local government units, our Philippine National Police, law enforcers, and also our campaign against illegal drugs, criminality, and against the communist insurgents. So we're very happy. The list is really very long, but I believe the President has enough time to really enumerate all the achievements of the administration.
Well, actually, sir, that's one of the things that was pointed out. Sa dami ng kinover ni President Duterte, it seems like there were some people who said that he didn't really give a very clear or present a very clear path to our COVID-19 recovery efforts. In your assessment, Secretary, how are the LGUs handling the COVID response? How are they faring in terms of implementing health protocols and administering vaccines?
Well, you see, Paolo, if we are going to compare how we are faring with other countries who are experiencing a lot of spikes and surges now, makita natin na maganda yung pagka-handle natin. Imagine last year, we managed the COVID even we don't have a single vaccine. And now vaccines are coming and still we are able to manage these surges. And we have a lot of variants of concern, but still we are able to keep our mortality low compared with other countries. And our LGUs and local executives, I can say that they have learned a lot, and now they're fully equipped with the mechanism. We have built a lot of isolation facilities, quarantine facilities. We have increased our healthcare facilities, and more especially on the field of enforcement, we have really implemented all the laws, ordinances, all the omnibus guidelines, as well as the health protocols and community quarantine protocols. At nakita rin natin na sumusunod yung ating mga kababayan. No? Ang surges kasi sa ibang countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, India, may mga malalaking social and mass gatherings talaga like religious activities, political parties, entertainment, sports. No? But here, napakahigpit natin. And because of that, the President was very appreciative of the performance of our local executives. Even in the survey, according to the survey, maganda yung performance ng ating mga LGU. Nasa 70% ang satisfaction rating ng ating mga LGUs.
Well, on that note, sir, the true test seems to be in the coming weeks, especially with the more transmissible Delta variant. On that note, sir, what are the measures in place on the LGU level to prevent further spread of the Delta variant? And what else can we and should we be doing?
Well, of course, number one, our government, the whole of nation approach, we ensure the implementation of the PBITR strategy plus the vaccination. And then we are under, the NCR is under GCQ with heightened restrictions. So meaning to say, only economic activities are allowed, mass gatherings and unnecessary events are prohibited. And likewise, with the arrival of these vaccines, we will make sure to vaccinate as much as possible, particularly the A2 and the A3. May mga naiiwan pa tayong A2 at A3 dito. No? And then we are going to strictly enforce border controls in the international seaports and airports and in the interzonal movement. We will deploy more law enforcers, particularly the Philippine National Police, and the barangay officials who are actually in the grassroots will be given more tasks. The BHERTs, or the Barangay Health Emergency Response Teams, shall be deployed. and contact tracers. No, we'll make sure that our contact tracers are aggressively doing the tracing, so we can do the testing and isolate immediately. Medyo nakakakaba itong Delta variant, but I can say I am confident that we are ready to address and manage this until we will reach the herd immunity.
All right, Secretary, in closing, President Duterte also again highlighted his campaign promise on the war on drugs. Now, he mentioned that he didn't know that he was fighting his own government, as 9 PNP generals have been involved in the illegal drug trade. It's a bit of a shocking revelation, really. Your reaction to that, sir?
Well, that's true. No, that happened in 2016 during the early days of the campaign, wherein some names of PNP generals are in the drug list, and these officers were already relieved of their position, and some of them are facing charges, and now I can say that we have ridden up the PNP organization of scalawags and misfits. Now, in fact, for the last 5 years, we have dismissed about 4,771 officers in various cases. 17,000 PNP officers have been sanctioned. And not only that, we are continuously making drug tests in all levels of the organization. But the most important is really we have crippled the illegal drug business by arresting about 289,622 drug pushers, and 12,000 of them are high-value targets. And with our effort addressing the supply as well as the demand, we have 1,223,000 surrenderies that underwent rehabilitation, and half of them are now in normal lives. And we have made sure that the drug agenda is included in the Peace and Order Council. The LGUs have the Anti-Drug Abuse Councils, and there are 72 drug abuse treatment rehabilitation centers, or that RC, all over the country. So you see, it's very effective because we address both the supplies and the demands. In the supply, of course, our PNP and PIDEA conducted aggressive law enforcement and prosecution. Kaya nga umabot ng 203,000 ang ating drug operations, and we were able to confiscate 59.9 billion worth of shabu, ecstasy, cocaine, and other illegal substances. And based on the SWS rating, 78% of our Filipino citizens are satisfied with the campaign on illegal drugs, with a net rating of 65%. So that's a good feedback or measure on how we do in our campaign against illegal drugs.
I see. Okay, well, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and reactions to the SONA. That was Interior Secretary Eduardo Año.